I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, and today I am going to be comparing the Xbox 360 versus the Xbox One S to find out which console is better. Let's get into it. First, let's remove these controllers, because that will be in a later video. First, let's start off with the design of the Xbox 360 and Xbox One S. You may be wondering why there's this big bulky corded thing on top of my Xbox 360, and that is actually an external hard drive, because the one that came with the Xbox was lost, because you could just take it right off the top. And that's not good. So I had to buy this 1 terabyte hard drive for $56. It is a little pricey, but I could have got cheaper. I just didn't want to wait. You got the hard drive on there. You need this in order to play or save any games onto the Xbox. And that's the only reason I bought it, because I wanted to play. And as you can see, this tray here is not normal. It is actually missing the piece. I actually have it in my drawer, but it fell off because the tray actually gets stuck sometimes. So I have to use a butter knife to pry it open, which is not a good thing at all. Now, this design is like a roundish square type deal. I don't know exactly what to call it, but you can stand it up or sit it on its side. Personally, I prefer laying it on its side, because when you stand it up, there is the risk of the disc falling out of the tray down into the compartment where you can no longer get it, and it will damage the disc. So that is a big risk that I am not willing to take for space, because this is all I got, and I ain't trying to buy any more games for it. So I leave it laid on its side. You have 2 USB drives. You have some other stuff down here. I don't know exactly what those are, but you have 2 USB drives. That is it, just 2. So not very many. But the on button, you just press it. It's a button that you click. So is the open tray button. That is also a button you click. It's not like the newer Connect 360 where you like put your finger against it. It's not like touchscreen or anything like that. Now let's move on to the design of the Xbox One S. The Xbox One S has a very sleek Xbox square design, I should say. It is basically a square. It looks so much nicer than the Xbox 360 in my opinion. And the button, it blends in. It doesn't really like go in a big dip like the Xbox 360 does. It has 1 USB drive on the front and 2 USB drives on the back. It has a sync button, and it doesn't have all that lame stuff on the Xbox 360 with all those holes and ports and jacks and stuff. So it makes it look much sleeker, much cleaner, and overall much nicer. You have a ton of air bubbles or air holes, whatever you want to call them, right on the left-hand side of the Xbox itself. And I say left-hand because I'm talking when it faces forward, it's the left-hand side of the Xbox, so don't get me wrong. The major thing that I love about the Xbox One S is the disc tray. Notice there is no tray. It doesn't pop out and pop in. You don't have to pry anything open. You put the disc in, it sucks it in, you press the button, and the disc pops out. That is the thing I love about the Xbox One S. You don't have to worry about prying it open or getting a disc stuck in there, because I haven't seen any reports of any disc getting stuck in there. And that is just one major thing that I don't have to worry about. Now I don't have to worry about I don't have to think about sitting on its side and getting damage done to the disc, because games are expensive these days. Moving on to the back of the Xbox One S, there are all the jacks in the back. You got 2 HDMI jacks, 2 USB jacks, 1 jack for the power port, and a Wi-Fi jack, and that's basically it. Now on to the Xbox 360 back. On the back of the Xbox 360, you have the power hole, the Xbox connect to the TV right here. That is the main thing that I like about the Xbox 360 that it provides another like port instead of HDMI, because the screen back here, it sucks, but it doesn't even take HDMI, so I don't have to worry about that with the Xbox 360. I can play that in my room for as long as I want without having to worry about HDMI cords. And the last jack on the back is for Wi-Fi once again, but it also has so many breathing holes on the back, unlike the Xbox One S. On the top or side of the Xbox, there is a big major gap, and that is actually where the external hard drive that comes with the Xbox goes, but unfortunately it's gone. Now in my hand I have two cords. These cords are the cords that connect the Xbox to the television. The cord in my right hand connects to the Xbox 360, which allows me to play on basically any TV you can find, because it plugs into the little holes that old TVs have that none of you new kids know about. All you know about is HDMI. But this plugs into the Xbox 360 just in case it doesn't have an HDMI port. The Xbox 360 also has an HDMI port, which is very, very handy. So you could also use this or this. So that is very, very good quality of the Xbox 360. The Xbox One S, on the other hand, only takes HDMI, which is really, really a bummer, because I can't use it on the screen behind me because that screen is so old, it doesn't have an HDMI port. So that is a big bummer, and it sucks. It sucks. Now I have two new cords in my hand. This is to power the Xbox 360. This cord powers the Xbox One S. Notice there is no big brick on the Xbox One S cord. No big brick like this. This thing takes up a lot of space, but it has done me good. It has done me good. There is another part to this, but it's plugged into the wall and there's no point to bring it out because it's just like this part instead of it plugs into the wall. So there's no point in bringing it out. But this is a big brick. It's like the same size as those phones that they used to have, called a brick. Literally called a brick. But there is a major difference between the two cords. Look at this. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But the one thing about the Xbox One S that I really don't like is that it malfunctions. We got our Xbox One S last Christmas, and it is almost Christmas this year and it still doesn't work properly. When my family and I were setting it up, it always shut off like every 5 minutes, and so like it never loaded fully because you have to it has to process when you first get it, and you have to load everything on there, and it would just keep shutting off and have to restart and restart and restart. But my Xbox 360 on the other hand has been perfect ever since I got it. Now that we are done comparing them, let's find out which one's better. So on one hand, I got the Xbox 360 and it has done a great job for me. It has never overheated, malfunctioned, anything, and it has always worked perfectly. And the Xbox One S, on the other hand, never worked perfectly. It always shut off on its own. So I don't know which to go, guys. I don't know which way to go. I love the design of the Xbox One S. It looks perfect. It looks beautiful. And I don't really like the design on the Xbox 360, but the Xbox 360 has worked so much better for me than the Xbox One S. So I don't know which way to go, guys. You guys comment down below. Tell me which one you guys would prefer. Knowing what I know about my consoles, comment down below your answer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below which one you think is better, once again, and hit that subscribe button if you are new, and the post notification is also right next to it, so it doesn't hurt to click it. And if you do click it, you'll get notified every time I make a video just like this one. Game review, any kind of video. I make it all, pretty much. Also, be sure to go check out my page on Instagram. It's art_Hernandez3. It will be on the screen right now. And go check it out. It gives you updates about my YouTube channel and what I'm going to post ahead of time, even though this video comes out after I post on the YouTube channel, the Instagram page. But I don't know, go check it out. Hit that follow button if you're interested. I don't know, hopefully you are interested in my channel and my content, because I make crazy, awesome videos every single week for you guys, and it is just so fun. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in another video.